Hi there, thanks for stopping by Hanging on the Trail. My name's Don. I'll be showing you a video of the High Sierra Trail today. This is just an amazing trail. I hope you enjoy it. So here we go. Ready? One more? One more?
I want to jump in front.
Oh, I don't.
Let's do handstand.
It's too early.
Handstand.
Okay, go.
No.
The High Sierra Trail.
Yeah.
It's going to be an 8-day adventure going from here, Crescent Meadow, California, down to the top of Mount Whitney, and then from Mount Whitney we'll go down. And there's Robert, 5 more minutes. And we have Eric and Monica and Jason and David and Shuping and myself for 7 of us total. There's some fires locally, spread around throughout California. So the visibility today, when we woke up in our campsite, we stayed at a place called Doors Campsite last night, and the visibility was kind of smoky around there, and kind of hazy around here too. So hopefully that'll pass. The first time where we're gonna be 8 days out. So yeah. It's gonna be a fun one, and it's already looking beautiful around here. Tonight at our first camp at the High Sierra Trail. This is the I don't even know what this is called. What is this called?
9 Mile?
The 9 Mile mark. There's a camp here.
9 Mile Creek.
9 Mile Creek, and there's a little campfire spot here, and we all
Cleaned up.
we're all cleaned up. There's a river down there, and got our tents going over here. I'm over here cooking dinner now. I got some packet gourmet going. I got the all-American burger marinating in there, getting all cooked up. So yeah, got some electrolytes going in here. So here's the camp that we stayed at last night. It's just mile 9 camp. There's a water source. There's a bear bin over here, and I'm the last one out. I was kind of taking my sweet old kind of time, so I'll catch up to him in a second. But it's where you can put some tents and stuff over here, and then I was set up over here, and yeah, so there's some water down there, and it's running, and it's coming from over there as well. And it was a nice place to wash up last night after coming in and being all sweaty. Kind of got our bandanas wet and just wiped ourselves down with water, and it was great. So yeah. Nice day out, huh, Dave?
Absolutely. I love it.
Great day to be on trail. There's Shuping up there on trail. All right, just keep it moving. I just can't get over how gorgeous this trail is, though. Look at all the ferns we're always going through. All this ferns and greenery. And there's I love how there's just water everywhere. Just a beautiful, amazing hike. This is our day 2, so and we're heading up to Bear Paw camp right now. And from Bear Paw, we'll take a little break, and then from there we'll be heading to Hamilton Lakes, and I think that's where we'll be setting up camp. So we're on the main trail, and there's a little sign up there that says 0.01 to camp this way, and then the main High Sierra Trail camp that way continues. Well, we came down to little 0.01 just to check it out, and this is a campsite, and a pretty cool one. And not just that, but there's some more down here, and some bear boxes. But look at this around here, pretty cool. This is right before the main Bear Paw place. Dave, was there any packet gourmet in that bear box?
No, but there's a hot cocoa.
There's a hot cocoa. So if you need a hot cocoa, go check in that bear box over there. Get yourself cocoa, stay warm for the night.
Hot cocoa's already been taken.
Well, never scratch that. So, yeah.
Anything else in there?
Oh wait, give me that. You know when it goes.
Wow, look at this place. A little town. Oh, I don't know what that is. I like they're building something. Maybe an amphitheater kind of area. Oh, we got a big old cabin over here. Huh. Neat. This is really neat to see out here. And you know, just as you're just walking along, and boom, look at this. Pretty awesome, I must say. Bear Paw. Hey,
right
I know you guys.
Yeah.
Right at the Bear Paws.
Hey, you can go in and get some coffee if you want.
Oh yeah.
Hey, they have beer.
What else they have?
Yeah,
Coffee?
look at that.
They have wine.
They don't have Coke, but they got.
Is that what you had?
No, I'd like to take a bottle with me, but
But
there's little free serving ones.
wow, look at that view over
Maybe I
there.
could take that in place of water. Yeah.
My God, look at that view. Let me
That's
go
a
check
Great
that out.
Western Divide. There's a little.
Let's go check out the Great Western Divide. Well, first of all, let's look at this. Oh, wow. Is that too cool or what? Oh, let's come up here. The Great Western Divide. Wow. I'm sure this looks awesome on video, but just to see it with your bare eyes is just amazing. This is just absolutely amazing. Absolutely breathtaking. This is what hiking is. This is when you envision hiking, if you looked up what is hiking in a dictionary as far as all the great stuff that comes with it, this is it. This is it. Beautiful views, lush lands, water every so often for you to refill on. Beautiful views like this. Oh my goodness. This is what backpacking is about. It's gonna be real tough to leave this and go back home to my little regular trails, which it's all good, but I'm very honored to be a part of this. I'm very lucky. Very lucky. Now, we got to get to Hamilton Lake. It's our next stop, and there's some fish over there, and I got a fishing pole, so let me see if I can try to snag something, if we can get to this lake on time. So, alrighty, here we go. Some spring action, a little down the way from Bear Paw, about, I don't know, half a mile or something like that. And look at this awesome bridge we're coming up on. That's just amazing.
Starting to get real.
Yes, it is.
Tomorrow we're going over that too.
It's getting real. Say that again. Awesome though. It's the kind of reality I like. It's actually not a reality at all. It's more like fairy tale. And I got 6 more days of living this fairy tale. Then it's back to the reality. So let's enjoy it while we can.
Beautiful trail, huh, Eric?
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this. I mean,
What more could you ask for, right?
standing on top of a waterfall.
We are standing on top of a waterfall. And these waters are clear. Look at this though, just very beautiful. Wow. Let's go see how close we can get to the edge of the waterfall without Karen. Shooping, and we are here having a little lunch break right before Hamilton Lake. Taking a load off and relaxing. Dave's over there dripping that juicy burrito all over the place.
So juicy.
So juicy. Look at that. Oh,
yeah.
whoa. That's what you call food porn right there.
There's walk onto this little edge right there.
Yeah.
Take a picture. There's fish. You can see little bubbles.
Lower Hamilton Lake. How much longer till we get to the other lake?
Right up there by those trees.
Up there.
Yeah. How much longer?
5 more minutes.
That's kind of what I figured you would say.
For him. 5 more for Robert, 50 for me. There you go. We're getting there.
Hamilton Lakes. No campfires. This is where we're going to be camping for our second night of this awesome adventure. Is that a bear box tipped over? Strong bears around here, huh? Oh yes. Look at that. Monica and David over here. Oh, they found you guys found your camp spots?
Yeah.
That's where you're going to be posted up?
Welcome to the dining room.
Oh, that's a great,
Seats for everyone.
nice.
Community table.
That's very great.
Welcome to your home for the night.
My home for the night.
See that waterfall?
I sure did. I could make this home for forever. Why did it have to be just tonight, you know?
Well, if we're catching fish, we can stay as long as
That's
we
what I'm
want.
saying, you know? Huh. And here goes our camp at Hamilton Lake for the evening. It's a beautiful place, and we all like took a dip, kind of cooled off, cleaned up, did some laundry, and now we're relaxing. Gonna do some fishing and have some dinner and just enjoy the rest of the day. Now this is my new tent here. It's the Firefly by Lightheart Gear. I got the camouflage sail poly version, and it's been really good so far. I love it. It well ventilated on both sides, and just awesome. All the pretty flowers around them too. So green and lush. Just awesome. Just absolutely awesome. That's where we were camping. Trail right there. Whoa. Another beautiful waterfall. We are still trying to reach Sequoia Gap, with the exception of Robert and Eric. They're already ahead of us. It is taking us about 3.5 hours to get from Hamilton Lake up to here, which we're almost at Sequoia Gap, but that's just how steep and how many switchbacks there are, and it's just a tough hike. That being said, it's very beautiful. One of the most beautiful parts I've seen so far, yet one of the most strenuous. It just keeps surprising me every time I think this trail can't get any more beautiful. It just does. This is just absolutely amazing right here. My God, I just don't know what else to say. I don't know if you can see the water out there. It's really bluish green. Look what we got going on here. You guys recognize that guy, don't you? Hook Outdoors. And he's fishing for some,
Hopefully some golden trout.
looking for some golden trout in Precip Lake. So hopefully he catches. Oh! Did you get some, Hook?
There's a bite. There's
Hook.
fish in here.
Hook got a bite. Hook says there's fish in here. All right. Personally, I didn't think there was, but
I wasn't thinking so either,
but something bit. Something bit. So
either that I brought it across a rock.
yeah. We already had our lunch, so anything in here is going to be going back in. Look at those views. And then we swing around here and Precip Lake. Huh. Can you see that? The way the grass is growing? You know, they got these weird formations going on. Kind of neat looking. Yep, so all right. And here we are finally getting to Sequoia Gap. Took us forever. It's just a brutal hike, you know. Plus we stopped and took lunch. Oh man. From Hamilton Lakes to Sequoia Gap. No joke. Let me tell you. No joke. But here we finally are. Wow. That is something else. Look down there, look at that, look at that. Isn't that something? That's just beautiful. Should have a fly fishing rod, you know. Just fly fishing out there for some trout. I'm sure they're in there. I'm sure they're in there. Well, probably not now. We got other prospects going on, so we're back in some tree coverage and look at all these pretty little flowers and stuff. It's tall grass. So we're over here in the big Arroyo camp. Did some laundry. Don't mind the drozzles over there, and but we're all making dinner. Some of us have already ate, but I'm getting ready to cook mine. But pretty cool little camp spot, and we had a tough day out, and we got the river right behind us over there, which is really pretty. Let me see if I can show you for a second. Let's go take a look at this river. The big Arroyo. It's really nice. And that's what we're camping next to. Is that awesome or what? So, yep. We got our camp spot over here, and tomorrow I'll be making our way down to Moraine Lake and wherever else after that. So, we'll see. So here we are at the junction off the trail. This way goes to Moraine Lake, and this way goes to Kern River. So we're thinking of, we think the other guys went this way. We see, what's that? It said meow. We think meow went that way. But, you know, we're kind of thinking about, you know, taking a look at the lake. You know, it's not that much different. Kern 7.3, Kern 7.0. Only a 0.3 difference, and might be a nice thing to see, nice place to have lunch, so we'll see. Let's go.
All aboard!
Wow, just look at that. That is just gorgeous. And we were just hiking along, and we were just hiking through all these trees, and Monica was just pointing out how we were really just way deep in the backwoods, you know, and it's true, you know, we're just way out in the middle of nowhere. And as we're walking on trail here, we're coming out to this kind of vista point. It's a little bit off to the side of the trail, but it looks like it's gonna be a really great view. Let's check it out. Wow. The High Sierra Trail. And we got Dave standing on the top of the point, checking out the awesome view. Yeah. Right on, Dave.
Look at that rock. I love it! Woo!
Here we are, pulling up to Moraine Lake. Yep. So we're here at Moraine Lake. Just had lunch, and beautiful place just to hang out and sit on the lake and soak your tired hiker feet, which is what I'm doing. And it feels very good. And so we'll be hanging out here for a little bit more, and then and we'll be making our way, continuing up the trail. So we're having lunch, and so far, this is probably the nicest lunch I've had. It's called the chicken wing wrap, and it has chicken in it that I had to reheat with water, or cold water. It's actually a cold meal, and throw in a couple packets of mayonnaise and a packet of hot sauce, Texas Pete's hot sauce. So yeah, if you want to see what lunch looks like on the trail, and this is a good one, so mostly it's other stuff, Power bars, beef jerky. That's the kind of lunches it has typically been lately, but this one's gonna be good. So, doesn't that look good? On the bag. All right. So we just finished up lunch at Moraine Lake, and we were coming down the trail, or I was coming down the trail, and I saw this meadow off to the side, and I believe this is Sky Parlor Meadow. And so I just took a quick detour just to come out here and sit on a log, and I just wanted to sit here and appreciate this for a minute. There's Mount Whitney over there, and that's where we're going to be heading. But yeah, it's just beautiful just sitting here, listening to the wind, looking at the views. Alright, well, it's getting late, so better get back on trail, but just had to stop and check that out for a minute. So we get going. Now I'm just walking along trail here. We're still by Moraine Lake or the Sky Parlor Meadow, but you just got to kind of stop and look at, like, there's a bunch of logs that have been cut. And look at all these dead trees that are just kind of haphazardly, like, laying around. It's like Widowmaker heaven or something around here. It's like tread cautiously through this section. Look at these trees. They're just like, what the heck? Just kind of out of the norm for this place. Kind of seems like, anyway. A lot of greenery, and then all of a sudden, dead trees everywhere. But yeah. And that's where I was just a second ago. Sky Parlor Meadow. I almost ate it. So we arrived here in Upper Funston campsite, and there's really nobody here. And Eric was mentioning it kind of looks like nobody's used it in a long time. But look at this. Look at this. Looks like for holding horses. You know? Is that cool or what? Maybe from back in the day. And here's another campsite at Upper Funston Falls. If you go just a little bit further back than where we were, look, another spot to tie your horses up at. And you got some benches back here. Yep. Big area to put a bunch of tents in right here. Pretty flat too. Big log over here if you want to sit on over here too. Yeah, it's a pretty awesome campsite. There's a bear box there for it too, so. Back on trail, going towards Kern Hot Springs. All right. Awesome. With another gate here?
Yeah.
Close, let's see this. Close this gate to protect the wilderness. To protect wilderness. Look at the...
I could lock Don back in.
Yeah. Huck's gonna lock me back in. Yeah, you know what? The wilderness does need protection.
Sorry, Don.
From
As far as you can go.
from old funny guys like me. Alrighty. Huck's gonna let me back out of jail. Thank you, Huck. Cop bail. Right on. Alrighty. Back on trail. So just a little while ago, Monica gave me an interview. She's kind of been giving interviews to everybody about you know, how we feel about this trip. And when she did the interview the first time, it was accidentally on some other mode, so we had to redo it. And I tried to remember everything that I said the first time, but there was a couple of things that I did leave out that I didn't get to mention on the second one. And that is that I just wanted to thank Monica for even inviting me on this in the first place. And thanks to Dave and Jason for getting the permits. And I also just want to thank everybody that we're on this trip with, you know, Robert and Eric and Shuping. And it's just been an honor to hike with these guys. And thank you to everybody involved. You know, thank you to Wesley for being there for us in the morning. Thank you to Paul. Thank you, Paul. He's gonna meet us and drive us back. Thank you to Matt and Steve. You know, they're gonna meet us at Whitney and camp out with us overnight. And it's just gonna be great to see some familiar faces. Of some really great people. Those guys, Steve and Matt, so that's going to be awesome. And yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. I just wanted to go back and thank everybody, and that's what I meant to say on Monica's interview. Is this awesome or what? Wow. Kern River. The smell of the wood on the bridge. It's very strong. Smells very good. Like wood. Alright. And there it is. The hot springs. How hot is it?
Oh wow, nice.
How about that? Let me see. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, that is hot. That's a nice bath.
Come down here and soak up the hat. Oh yeah. Oh, the almighty Kern. Walking along this beautiful trail. Look at that. We just sat here on the Kern River. We just picked a side off trail and decided to have lunch. Always an adventure. I love just taking my time cruising through. In all honesty, we should be getting to camp sooner, but it's fun lollygagging. I love lollygagging, and that's what we're doing. Just enjoying the day. Oh yeah, it's okay. We're packing it up and we're getting out of here. Out here in the Kern, hiking trails, and
There's all these big, beautiful juniper trees. They just smell lovely. I love juniper. I think that's my favorite. Juniper berry. Been through a few of these where you gotta stop and look at the best path to go across. So that's what we're doing now.
You ask for them, they're in the bear canister. It's like
Alright, so here we are coming up to the junction of the JMT, and this is it. Mount Whitney 11.7 that way. So we are officially on the John Muir Trail. Starting off with the river crossing. It's gonna be awesome. John Muir Trail. First time ever being on a part of it, so I'm gonna appreciate every chance I get. Awesome. And there's Monica crossing. Did a great job. This is a beautiful river here. Wow, that's deep right there. That looks like it's about 6 feet deep or so. Huh. Going up over there. Yeah, Dave crossing. Looks tricky. Don't get the feet wet. Don't want to be hiking with wet feet. Somehow when it comes to river crossings, I always end up getting a soaked toe. So whatever. Saying like that. Alright, my turn. Oh boy.
Right at the end. Last step. Got myself soaked down the last step. How do you like that? I always end up with a soaked toe. That's how it goes. All right, whatever. Yeah, JMT. Oh, right when you cross. Yeah, there's some bear boxes. Campground here. Not too shabby, especially with a nice running water over there. Well, I think we're about to stop and have lunch, refuel up, because we just came up a pretty hard 3.1 miles, all elevation gain, 1,000 feet, I think. So, time for us to eat some lunch and take a breather, refuel, get back on trail. All right. So this section of the PCT and JMT, John Muir Trail, it's rather interesting because maybe I should have recorded it back there, but it's a mix between a lot of these dead trees and then these other alive trees and baby trees. But there's a awful lot of old dead ones, you know, still laying around. And it's just a big mix of them, and it kind of gives you, you know, that feeling of life and death all into one. Well, hello there.
Hi. Welcome to the meadow.
Welcome to the John Muir Meadow, huh? Or a meadow in the John Muir.
The meadow of no name. What peak do you think that is?
And then there's another one back there. All right, let's leave him be. All right. We had our last campsite. It's real nice, right there in the little junction off there before the JMT. Nice little campsite, right? And there's the river down there going strong. And there's a little trail down there to that river, and there's a nice big large flat rock. And I went down there in the night. And I took my wiping rag and I took me a little, got down to where I was starting. And like the day I was born, I was wiping myself down. And I just stood out on that rock in the pitch black with the roaring river rolling by, and I just stood up stout. And I just felt like I was the wildebeest. And then see what Dave was taking a picture of the wildebeest. That's what he was doing. Got himself a shot of the wildebeest himself. That was a nice little moment. Like the day I was born, standing on the rock in the pitch dark with the roaring river rolling right by me. Felt like I was brand new. Felt like I was born again. Born again, walking on trail. That's all I ever wanted to do.
So we're here at this spot, Mount Whitney 7.5, Guitar Lake 2.7, and we're heading to Guitar Lake. And look at this. This is where they give you your wag bags that you need in the Whitney zone. But they gave them to us over there at Crescent Meadow. So we've been carrying the bags the whole time when we didn't need to. So Crescent Meadow Ranger Station, you know, love you to death and all that, but why'd you make us carry bags for nothing? Anyway, there it is. So we'll be heading up this way and we'll be on our way. I mean, there's a ton of these, you know, fallen logs around here, but this one is just, it's just got like so much character, like it's got aged, you know, and it's smooth from the age. It just looks different than the rest. It's really neat looking. All the way down it, just got these kind of very refined knots going on. Pretty awesome. And then you get down here and it's withering away, but just look at the character it has. This one is just awesome. I'm liking this one. Very much character. Yes, indeed. Alright, well, I just thought that was neat. Back on trail, headed to Guitar Lake. Take you guys upside down with me. Look, we got a deer right there. Center of the screen, right on the top of that tree. It's a little bird making that noise. Look, we're on the lake, whatever it is, before Guitar Lake, and look at all the fish just jumping out. Feeding time, huh?
Got some hungry fish here.
That's really cool. Huh. So it's Timberline Lake. So here we are at Guitar Lake, and it's about 9 o'clock at night. I'm trying to be quiet because there's a lot of people here, and we got in later than we wanted to, some of us. So yeah, I'm sorry, I know it's dark and you can't see this, but I'm gonna try to hurry up and whip up some packet gourmet Dottie's chicken and dumplings, and just eat that up real quick and knock out and wake up for our early start in the morning. And I think I saw Eric and Robert paging us from across the way with the light, because they're in a different, they moved up a little further they hiked in a little further today, so we'll be catching up with them on the top of Whitney, I'm sure, tomorrow. So all right. Little bit of a sketch section on trail. Little skinny section of a trail, and just a deep canyon. Fall down, you go boom. All right, let's keep moving. I'm guessing since I saw that sign, I got about another mile to go before I hit Whitney Peak. It's a little easier going though, since coming up to that junction. And some magnificent views and all these cool rock formations and Guitar Lake and the mountains across the way. Beautiful, just beautiful. Definitely feel the air being a little more thin here. Oh, check out this section. In between these two rocks. So, taking my time and make sure I control my breathing and look how beautiful that is. Woo! This is one tough hike. The top is right there. Seems so close, or is it looks so close but seems so far? I don't know. Beautiful out here though. Look at those clouds. Kind of thunderstormy looking clouds hanging out right there. Well, I can finally see it. Cool place. This hike's for you, Alex. Yep. From the top of Whitney, pretty awesome up here. There's actually the top over there, and there's some good views. I got a picture from up there, but I don't know. You come over here and the views are better, in my opinion. Over there, you see what you see, but top of Whitney, okay. Over here, you got. I feel like over here, I'm looking at more of what I just walked through. The High Sierra and the High Sierra Trail. My God, how amazing it was! Look, it's all there in the background. With a little side trip to Mount Whitney here. So, yeah, I just want to kind of walk around, give you a little view of what the tallest mountain in the United States looks like. See views over there. Some lakes. Look at it. It's like you can just see the top of the world all over the place. Check it out. Oh, I think I was just down there a second ago. Walking up. And look at these rock formations. Just looks like another planet up here. Look at this rock right here. I don't know if the big slices of pizza crust or something. I don't know what to call it. But 14,500 feet up. What do you expect? All right. Let's take a little walk over here on this side. And I'm already gonna apologize. I'm sure this video was kind of long and drawn out. I took so many clips and so many pictures, and I'm sure it's gonna be very long and drawn out. But hey, if you want to see it from my perspective, there it is. Oh wow, the pink ice. Pink ice. I think I saw some at Eagle Lake when we were there. But anyway, well, I could keep walking around, but it's pretty big up here. But you kind of get it. The views are better on this side, in my opinion, anyway. You get to see the Sierras more. And I'm pretty burnt out. I walked up here with my pack on just because I had my lunch and stuff in my pack, and I'm about to sit here and refuel up for the hike down, so find a good little spot to do that. All right then. Yeah, it's windy out there on the top of Whitney. I'm in the shelter here, and kind of breezy, kind of chilly. Oh, there's Chupin. Congratulations, Dave.
Hey,
Congratulations, Chupin.
want to do three of us a picture?
So I was getting done eating lunch and coming back up. When I saw Chupin in that window, I went outside and both Dave and Chupin were there. So that was a nice surprise. We were able to take a few pictures, group pictures of each other, and now we're keeping each other company on the way down. So that worked out pretty good. But yeah, here you go. One last view of the HST. Little chipmunk on the Whitney Trail. Yeah, I feel you, buddy. That's what I need. I need to add some calories because I'm wearing out. Yep. Need to get something to eat and refuel up. Getting ready to hit the 99 switchbacks on the way to Outpost Camp. So just taking a little breather in the shade, and we'll be home. We got,
Yeah, knee hurts.
you can't see because my camera sucks, but it's a tuba solo. My buddy Steve and Matt over here. Sorry, Matt, can be yelling you. Hey! But they showed up and met us over here, and look, oh, some hot dogs on. Oh, heck yeah!
We got condiments, buns.
You have no idea how much I'm gonna love a hot dog right now. And 5 more minutes.
Yep.
And David and Monica and Jason and Eric, and we all just completed the HST.
Yep.
Some of us did Whitney, and
Yeah, first time for Don, Whitney.
Yeah.
Right on, Don.
well, anyway, thank you guys. And congratulations to all you guys too. And you can't see anything in here, so look at my trekking pole, and look at my gloves, and look at my dirty hiker fingers. And that's the end of that.
Where have you been?
All right, and we're just leaving the outpost camp. We're crossing the bridge here and getting ready to end our trip. We got about 4 more miles to get back. We're gonna go check out Lone Pine Lake, then end up at Lone Pine. So, yeah, forgot that because I've never been here before. All new to me. The HST, all new to me. The Sierra, all new to me. Going to Whitney, all new to me. All new experience. All new experience with a bunch of great people. So, man, can't say I've ever been on a better hike. You know, this is the best hike of my life, and I owe it all to these guys. So, cool. Let's go. Took a little break on the way back to do some fishing. This pretty lake right here, and yep. So I haven't caught anything yet, and I don't think anybody has. Eric and Jason and Monica are over there fishing as well, and we see fish, and they come up and get close, but I don't think anybody's gotten anything. So, but this is such a nice little place to stop and take a rest. Very cool. awesome. So we just got here at the Whitney portal, and Wes met up with Wes here.
Ultralight Wes.
Yes,
all
sir.
I took on the trail. That's all I needed.
And we got Paul over there at the van waiting for us. Robert here, 5 more minutes.
I guess 7 hours.
Congratulations, buddy.
Congratulations to
Congratulations, buddy.
There you go.
To all my crew here. We all did the High Sierra Trail, Mount Whitney, 7 days. What an awesome trip it was. What an awesome trip it was. So all these guys right here, Shuping, Jason, Monica, David, Eric. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations, David. Congratulations, buddy. Congratulations,
Whatever it is,
Shuping.
minus 1 pound. Minus 1 pound? Okay, then at 31. Lost almost 9 pounds.
So here we are at the Whitney portal, and and we have Paul over here, ready for us with the van, and Steve and Matt that met us up at the camp. It's great to have good friends to have all kind of support in so many ways along our journey. It's really great, and what a trip it was. So this concludes. Thanks for watching.